going to do this song because it had a profound impact on my life. I'd worn out my welcome in a rock and roll band after about 18 years. Wearing spandex wasn't an option anymore. We were playing Lackland Air Force Base in San Antonio, and this kid came up yelling, I don't know what, playing Walk This Way or some Aerosmith thing. We were rocking, man. We rocked loud. Back in the 70s and 80s, if you couldn't play good, you just played loud, and we were terrible, so we played really loud for a long time. This poor kid in basic training down there, he was out of basic, but he was in this little transition period where he could actually go to the club and hear the band. He ran up during Walk This Way or some loud song, and he's yelling at me. And I leaned over so I could hear him. Of course, I had big hair and everything, spandex on. And he goes, hey, did you know that my mom and dad met when they were in the Air Force? They were in the Air Force at the same time, and they met right here where I'm standing right now. And I'm thinking, cool. He goes, and y'all were playing. So that was a Saturday. I woke up Sunday with no band, no job. We were done. The keyboard player was older and fatter than I was. It was time to end this thing. We had kids that should be doing that. So we were done, and I didn't know anything. I know nothing to this day except music. That's what I know. And I was at a loss. I ended up just selling oranges off the back of my Suburban for several seasons. But anyway, this song ended up getting recorded. I had spent some nights that I was off from the band, writing songs, playing little clubs, playing on the river in San Antonio, if you've ever been there, the Riverwalk. Did a lot of happy hours down there. But anyway, this song got recorded. I didn't know what that meant at the time. When the check came from BMI, I got it out of the mailbox. I didn't know it was a check. I thought it was a bill. But I looked at it, it was a pretty nice check, and to the point that I was pretty sure I had to send it back, that there had been an error made. But I didn't want my mom to see my name on a check with those kind of numbers on it. She deserved it. 38, wearing spandex. Yeah, Mom needs to see this check after putting up with this stuff. Jumped in the Suburban, drove over to Mom, showed her the check. She was all excited. She hands it to my stepdad. He looks at it and goes, Aaron, I get these all the time, and you never really win. But it was my check, and it was the first of several that came after that and followed up, and I've been extremely blessed ever since. But this is the one. This is the time in my life, this song, that changed everything. It cleaned up a lot of broken things around the house down there, and eventually bought me a ticket to come to Nashville and be part of the last songwriter community on earth. Mm-hmm. It's amazing. It wasn't that way growing up. It wasn't that way really when I got to Nashville. Tin Pan Alley had kind of dilapidated out in New York, fallen apart. LA still had a pretty strong community of songwriters, and that has since dissipated down to just friends that work together. But Nashville, it's a strong, strong group of people. Guys like we're sitting with up here tonight, we compete every day against each other. Every one of us wants to have the next #1 song, and only one of us can have it. And I'll tell you, in Nashville, if Debbie gets it instead of me, I'm almost as happy for her as if it was me. I'm not going to lie and say, yeah, I'm happy as if it was mine. But we're that tight. We are. We're happy. We respect. There's that much respect going on. If somebody gets sick and doesn't have insurance, the songwriting community in Nashville pulls together like a huge family and raises all the money they possibly can to help these families out. And when somebody like Jim is willing to advocate and continue the unity of that community, keep it going by putting us on stages like this. And when you people are willing to say, okay, they're not celebrities, they don't have any fog machines or strobe lights, nobody's going to jump up on the columns, but they're going to sing the songs they wrote to us. When you're willing to sit down and spend an evening with us like that, that's what this song means to me. It brought me to this point where I get to do this and be part of this thing. And I can't thank you enough, Jim, for all your efforts, because I've watched you go for years. I've watched you grow this thing, and what a tremendous effort that's been. And then when been friends a long time. Deborah, good God. And to just be here with y'all tonight, such an honor. And thanks for being part of my life. And thank y'all for being part of our night tonight. Thank you.
We love you.
She looked so much like a lady, but she was so much like a child. The devil when she held me close, and an angel when she smiled. She always held it deep inside, but somehow I always knew she'd go away when the grass turned green and the sky turned baby blue. And baby blue was the color of her eyes. Baby blue, like the Colorado skies. Like a breath of spring she came and left, and I still don't know why. So here's to you and whoever holds my baby blue tonight. She brought colors to my life that my eyes had never touched. When she taught me how to care, I never cared so much. Try not to think of her, but I fall asleep and do. Drift off where the grass is green and the sky is baby blue. Baby blue was the color of her eyes. Baby blue, like the Colorado skies. Like a breath of spring she came and left, and I still don't know why. So here's to you and whoever holds my baby blue tonight. Baby blue was the color of her eyes. Baby blue, like the Colorado skies. Baby blue was the color of her eyes. Baby blue, like the Colorado skies. Baby blue.
Mr. Aaron Barker. Deborah Allen, Wynn Barble, Will Stokes. Don't forget Will.
Thank you, Jim.
Thank you, sweetie. Appreciate it. Thank you so much.
Thank y'all.
Appreciate it.